What up, my friends? I'm back with another video of you on episode 10 of Hirogaru's Precure. It's been a whole week since Kyo-Win joined the team, the best male Kyo of the part of the main team, which is very exciting for a lot of people. Because toys and object, not only girls are watching the series, yes, they are still marketed towards girls, but they now acknowledge that girls are not the only people watching the show. Young boys are also in the show. Because a couple of days ago, Kyo-Win joined the team. They released this promotional video on the official YouTube channel. Well, not promotional video. A video of an event where Kyosuke and Kyo present at a local elementary school in Japan. Obviously, you get what I mean. It was a class. You could see not just girls but boys there. So, like how they acknowledging that. And not also Kyo Bravo symbolizes the people older fans of the series too. They make it when all kinds of generations, not just little girls can watch, but kids, also young boys, and old people who are older, you know, who grew up watching past seasons too. I like how they're doing that. They're being more inclusive. They're being more inclusive now. So just being marketed towards girls. Yes, it still is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, I just like how they're marketing towards more audiences now, but still selling stuff for young girls. Hell, they even have a dog collector, so I don't really, even I do look for the toys online, they're very expensive. Like, very expensive. If I could, I would literally buy merch just to do in my videos. I wish. Right. So, episode 10, fun episode. It's a half episode, sort of. Most of it, half it's small bit of it's focusing on Tsubasa, but it's not entirely the focus. Most of the focus goes to Mashiro. This episode is mostly dedicated to her. So, Tsubasa doesn't do anything about the conflict in the episode. He's not directly responsible for the conflict or anything happened to him. Marshall is more affected. There's not a conflict. Enough dilly-dallying. Let's get into this video, guys. After this, I've been viewing the first episode of Sorcerer's Village arc of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Look forward to that. I've not already seen the manga. And episode 1 is going to be longer, so it's going to be like a special. So that means there's not that many episodes left of the arc. And that's including the Hashira training arc as part of it. That actually makes sense. That would make sense and get ready to do the final season. And batch the last two arcs together as part of the final season. You know? I'm going to talk more about my experiences with Demon Slayer 2 in this one of the beauty first episode. Right. So, it also opens up with Mashiro writing the letter to her parents. You'll talk about how they made a new friend in Tsubasa. And he's doing her best to achieve his dreams. Oh, pardon me, sorry. And how Sora is also working hard towards her goal of being a hero. You know? And she realizes something though. Those two have something unique, special about them that she doesn't. Like, they have their own goals to achieve, but Marshall doesn't. She doesn't have a goal. When you think about it, yeah. Sora and Tsubasa both have goals. Sora wants to become a hero. Tsubasa wants to be able to fly. In his birth form, because he can fly as Kyo-Win, but that doesn't count. But Marshall hasn't not got a goal. They ever do a Precure crossover? They're doing a crossover with the All-Stars F movie. We haven't had an All-Stars film since 2018 in a way, with All-Stars Memories. So mostly All-Stars films focus on 3 teams of cures most, but sometimes 2. But well, sometimes the team at the time are more sometimes the focus, but sometimes they team up with the other 2 they cured of the previous seasons. But they started shipping more 2 teams focused on more easier to write. Understandable. Like I don't never watch them, so I may. But when I do eventually watch them and talk about them in the future, I will mention when it started focusing on 2 teams. Like Week Precure or didn't really mainly team up with Hardcatch or anything. They just teamed up other cures, but they were just. But Hibiki and Kanaday were the only focuses. Well, the next one actually starts focusing on Mild Precure and Sweet Precure. Starting out with Sweet Precure, me and Yuki, aka Cure Happy, just her, but the other girls aren't around while they're looking for a fusion. Keeping up continuity from the previous story. Since now Small Precure now have to help out and find the fusion. And they get their own off mid-season cure in Cure Echo. Which Toy's now lost her eyes to. I'm not joking. But yeah, so we won't be able to see Cure Echo in any movies anymore. She's a non-canon cure. And you can tell she's more of a Smile Precure. I don't know what Smile never had him. I was on track. Next season, Smile teamed up with the season at the time, Doki Doki Precure. You can find that on YouTube, marked as Globals and Globals Doki Doki. Since, a lot of Westerners know them as that. Look, if they get anime dubs now, dubbing the current Precure season and airing on TV makes a lot of sense. Like, start with anniversary season. Doing an anniversary season might get people interested in it and marketability too. So I don't know why no one's attempted to do another dub. Because Toy still wants to bring it to the English-speaking markets. That's the whole point of the deals with Crunchyroll. And if this part the line gets higher, we'll get dubs someday. English dubs, obviously. I'm losing track, sorry. I'm sorry this video, I'm very totally talking about the start. Sorry. Let's talk about the opening now. The opening's been updated a bit. So now Sebastian's been added to the intro. I'll tell you the specific scenes he's in. Well, he technically was in the opening before, just in his birth film. He's only in one scene. So yeah. After the opening starts, after the 4 kiosks by, and once the scene was always putting on his shoes and open the door, Sebastian's been added to running alongside Sora Mashiro in that sequence where the title card appears. You go sky, pretty cute. Ah. Yeah, not really good singer. I can't really sing, please. Right. And the next scene Sebastian's in is after the scene where Mashiro is holding out while she's drinking from the bottle. When the music goes through, do you see? I can't recreate it, but it's kind of how each of the kills, Sebastian's being added next to Yo-Yo. Most likely, Aggie will be added there too. Mostly, but the rest of the plot will be plays out the same. But we do get a new sequence. So after Sora and Mashiro have fun with makeup, we cut to Agiha's car. Now Agi has been revealed to be driving the car, and Tsubasa has been added into the back seat next to Mashiro. So that's most likely parts going to stay the same when Kyo Butterflies comes into the series. Something I didn't know about Kyo Butterflies' design is that her leg has a bit of a star on it. Her left leg has a star on it. I didn't even notice that. Also, I want to talk a bit about Super Kyo Society, something I forgot to mention last week. My favorite circus performer. I'm just saying, the design reminds me of Ringleader. The jacket, the tailcoat, the hat. Dude, it reminds me of a top Ringleader. Not a knight. I mean, look at Saiga from Medical Magica. She looks like a knight. Duh, she's more knight being. She's heroic. But I really got her in the. But that's sad. But her regrets love for a said boy got her until the it got her in the end. Then Magical Magic is a great anime. But Shane kicked off the dark Magical Girl era. Where Magical Girl shows had to be fucked up. Precure's still the only one I like, but Sailor Moon was more faithful to the manga at the start in art style, while the stories are still more faithful to the manga. The art style starts to change a bit. Like, as you know in season 3, you notice the art style starts to change a bit. Nothing like season 1's art style, see, the previous story's art style. Then came Sailor Moon Eternal, you know, and the art style just completely looks like a digital version of the 90s anime. And season 3 actually changes some things to be more like the 90s anime too. You know, Usagi and Rei's relationship. They bicker a lot in the original, in the 90s anime, but in the manga they don't. I don't get the changes if it's supposed to be more faithful. Oh well. I'm off track again. Ow! Then, the ending part of the song, Tsubasa's standing in the front of Yo-Yo's house, outside Yo-Yo's house, and always saw Mashio, while Yo-Yo's still on the top of the balcony. And he's there, just... I've got my reserve position. You know, he's there and you get the usual part, and the lyrics say, Precure! As doing that part, they de-transform and jump in the sky holding hands. Tsubasa holding Smash Sora's hand. So most likely the area will be a little more expanded with Agiha being there when she joins the Secure Butterfly, which may not be in May. But she joins in June. That will still make sense. Like, still got 2 more months before the big season. That means you still have 2 months before the big season. Cure joins. If she joins in June instead of May. What I mean? Well, CD list, a soundtrack listed on Image Reveal shows Cure Sky, Prism, and Wing. No Butterfly. And she's already been revealed, so she might not appear in next month. I don't care, but... Right, crap, 13 minutes in. Also, by the way, the episode title cards be updated too to feature Tsubasa. So yeah, after the act, we got to Mashio's house. We got inside Yu's house. Mashio's talking to Sora about throwing a surprise welcome party for Tsubasa. Since he's now joined us Cure Win. Sora's excited. Machio didn't know that Tsubasa was actually there in the room as well. She can almost that she'll never get used to that. Again, that Tsubasa is a bird, not a human. But still, Tsubasa's a great character. And he's named after the famous soccer player from Jump, whose reboot anime is getting a 2nd season. Yeah, the reboot's getting a 2nd season. You don't know, Captain Tsubasa was a manga published in Weekly Shonen Jump back in the 80s or 70s or whatever. Well, most likely the 80s, judged by the arts, just by the animation and stuff. Or late 70s. Received an anime adaptation in the 80s. Yeah, a bit. And that potentially get going, but the original continuity ended and a reboot came to be more faithful to the manga in 2018. I do plan to cover Captain Tsubasa someday. So, and it's many special sequels. Hey, Sponsor transposes human form says they don't have to do it, but sometimes they don't. It's not they don't do it because they have to. It's because they want to. So Superboss decides to join in too. Yeah. It's a good idea too. They can actually ask him what he likes. They could do it for him. Yo-Yo's happy to see the three working together. She only gets one bit of dialogue in the episode. She just cameo but doesn't say anything. She only has small lines of dialogue in one scene. Well, she nothing wrong with that. I like her. It's like, Yo-Yo's interesting. Imagine she was a mid-season cure. Impossible, right? Interesting though, she could actually get de-aged. Nah. Well, imagine the mid-season cure was already a pre-existing cure. Like like what the mid-season cure could be a pre-existing character for the previous season. Something like Power Rangers did with Corone. She was a bit. She was a bit of an astronomer in Lost in space, but when she appeared in Lost Galaxy after the spoiler Kendrick's death, Power Rangers actually had death on the show. She proved courage and earned the right to become the Pink Ranger, and it was a good move to show her character growth. And she gets an episode dedicated to that. So imagine they do that, like a former Precure villain appears in a different season, and a female one obviously, and well they become and they redeem themselves as becoming a Precure. You know, a different spin on the redemption cure. Alright, someone posted on Twitter a picture of the two pathways. Tsubasa. I mean, two pathways. And Kabuto is placed in the middle. Because he only has two options. Redemption or death. It's possible that it'll be the latter. Kabuto is just too dirty. He'll definitely be the... I like him as a villain, but he's going to end up gone. Being replaced by a different villain. And I suppose there's an episode title about that. Around episode 12, I think. What's episode 14? I don't know the exact episode. It might... Where Kabuto charges Sora to a bow. It could possibly just Kabuto doing one of his usual tricks. And he'll be back again in the next episode. Or that people are already realizing that it might be his last episode. It's true. Like, look at Gentlu in Delicious Party. She was a villain for quite a while. Before a defeat midway through the season. And her sister took over. And like right to the mid-season cure. But I think Kabuto's going to be sticking around for Cure Butterfly's transformation. I'm just saying, I think Kabuto's going to stick around a little longer for Cure's Butterfly. You know, be there for all the cures. Like with Gentlu. You know, and the new villain will be there to react to the new cure. The mid-season cure. That's my guess. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'm more thinking he'll be sticking around until Cure Butterfly debuts. Oh god. Right. So, he asks about what foods he likes. He mentions a yucky Thai at food in Skyland. Marshall has no clue what that is. Someone tells Marshall that it's a special food only the Puni Bird tribe eats. So doesn't know what it looks like either. She just knows about it a bit. Sebastian explains what more detail about it and stuff. Yeah. And they think Marshall was supposed to ask Tsubasa if he is homesick, but he already tells her he's not homesick. He keeps in contact. He keeps in contact with his parents through Yo-Yo's Skypad. It actually makes sense in a way. And who knows? They may appear in an episode. Like Sora Marshall Tsubasa may go to Skyland and meet Tsubasa's parents. Because Tsubasa will keep the Bakis a Precure secret. But I wonder, will all the other cures react like in All Stars F? Like, since obviously Hirogaru Sky Precure is going to take the lead. I'd like to see their reaction to Tsubasa being the first male cure. Don't forget, cures will only be female, and the only male cure was not part of the main team. And it's doing the final story of the season of Hugto. So that doesn't count. But it was a great attempt, and well, it was only a few years ago. So anyway, Marshall decides that they're gonna make this Yakitai. Ingredients they have here. They're gonna make it and just have Tsubasa try it. See if it's the same. They can try their best to recreate. Try on and Sora comments that tells them that once a hero decides on something, they never give up. That's the way of a hero. That's pretty cool. After Tsubasa, so best way to ask what it looks like though. They don't know what it looks like though. So they go ask Yo-Yo. Right. She wants to tap on the on the Skypad about, hey, maybe actually the Skypad would be a track device. It would kind of be like the mirror in Hugto Precure. Or in Doki Doki Precure. You know what? Like, actually the Skypad is going to become a bit of a play sometime later in the season as the attack for all the 5 cures. The 4 main cures and the mid-season cure. That's going to be the group attack for the remainder of the season. Once the mid-season cure joins. That's my guess. Or it could be used for the 4 cure battle, like the losing track. Right. I know I keep clapping my hands. It's just done to remind me. Anyway. So, Yo-Yo pulls up a picture of what it looks like. And it looks like Taikyu. Or Taki, I can't remember what it's called. But actual food in Japan. It's made to look like fish. Coincidental. The marshal tells them that is something like on Earth and it has a different name. Swords also have a very fun reaction, just small white eyes as a shocked expression. I do like that. Tsubasa just built it in naturally in the group. My boy Tsubasa is fun. Yeah, I may actually have the channel banner my channel banner to look like have Tsubasa on it. Maybe. I was thinking of the images of each season, but he may be my avatar for my social media. Right. So I may change the image for my social media, but keep it the same on my YouTube channel. Right, who's a focus? So anyway, if we get to work in making it, the first one to try. Swanson says it's good, but it doesn't taste like the one. But he's trying their best not to hurt opinion and saying it's good. They're not going to give up though. And they're actually having fun doing it. You can see Tsubasa's also having fun. It's a montage that's pretty fun. So yeah, so um, tried again, but no success. But Sparta says they're all yummy. As we actually got an updated eye catch. It's different to the one before. The previous eye catch had solar mushroom using makeup powder for the segments. And they just lean against each other, smiling at each other like this. Now the eye catch has been updated. Have Cure Sky, Cure Prism, and Cure Wind on the Hirogaru wins, I call them. Something we see throughout the series, the Hirogaru wins, like on L's, but some of the series in Skyland look like clouds as well. As they sitting on there, with Cure Sky holding L. And it appear on the Pretty Holic book in civilian form. This is nice I did an eye catch. Like, see, they could have literally had the eye catch be of all 4 cures from the beginning. But now they decided to do it differently. And for Subasa's design, they kept that a close guarded secret for months. Like, they kept this civilian form a secret from when applying eyes. No one knew what it looked like. Some fans came out what he might have looked like. But Toy Man to keep it under wraps. I'm impressed, grateful for that. Make the mystery more excited. So yeah, they enjoy her. If they talk. Subasa says he has had a lot of fun working with them. You know? I made him realize something. Taki, what tastes, the Yakitai tastes brilliant. And because of his parent. He was eating with his parents and he's also eating with them before he can finish what he's saying. Kabutan interrupts. They're trying to better know her and find out what Subasa's trying to say. But Kabutan gets pissed and someone's a randog. So I'm not sure about pissed that he interrupted. And Marshall leads the charge to transform. So we get a trio transformation. It's exactly what you predicted, but with Pure Prism lead to the transformation. So a theory that was come out by Magical Cinnamon that the Cure Focus Cure of the episode will lead the trio lead the transformation. Which is something it's not new to Precure. Some seasons have already done that in the past. Like Star Twinkle, they kind of did that too. I can't remember what other seasons did, but yeah, they sometimes do use. Sometimes the main cure is not used in the lead cure is not used in the middle, like always, if it's a team of 5. So far as I know, Star Twinkle was the one that did that. Briefly talk about a little bit of stuff a sec. Well, the dubs were bad. They had great voice casts. Well, simply, in reverse Glare Force for Smart Precure, like, Laura Bailey played Miyuki, and, Your Beauty, I forgot her name, really, sorry. If you can hear that, I'm so sorry, I can't control it. Right. So, Kill Beauty's voice actress in the dub is actually Kate Higgins, who plays Sailor Mercury. Laura Bailey is well known for being Black Widow and a lot of Marvel media. While she's also well known for being Toru Honda in Fruits Basket. Most of the 2001 adaptation. The 2019 version didn't come out yet. Now, Doki Doki actually had many voices. Mana was played by Jimmy Neutron herself. Jimmy Neutron's voice actor was voicing the main character. The Sailor Moon herself, Stephanie Cher, as Cure Sword. A sort of YouTube actress or something, I'm not familiar with who. As Cure Diamond. But Cure Rosetta's voice actress is actually Rika and Digimon Tamers. Not sure if familiar with Cure 86 though. Well, I mentioned those. They had stellar voice cast. Even Bryce Papenburg played weird current villains. Keith Silverstein played all the male villains in Small Precure. English dub. I'm not joking. Like, all the 3 male villains in Smile Precure, all voiced by Keith Silverstein in the dub. That's impressive vocal range. I gotta give them credit for that. But I think I'll talk more about it when I actually review Glitter Force. But I'm gonna review that after I review the seasons they're dubbed from. Smile and Doki Doki Precure. But I'm still on Futari or Precure in a moment. And once I'm done with that, I'm gonna watch Brute Max Up after that. But I'm gonna wait a bit for that one. Right, shut it. So yeah, the trailer transformation is what you expected with Matt Butler's Cure Prison leading the charge. So what I was acted just as I said, Cure Prison leading the charge instead. We can easily just picture it with Sora leading. So yeah, it's interesting. I still wish they all all have a part in the act doing the transformation instead of just one Cure taking all the lines. But the new Ready Go! Hirogaru Sky Precure segment is actually quite interesting. Well, it's still the same with Sora Mashiro, the jump. For Tsubasa, he flies. And when he stands to the ground, it slowly is. It's a bit of a lag between that, then down. He soars down gently. You know? It's pretty cool. I suppose it's someone like this, I think. So yeah, they all fight the Ramborg and Kabuton. After the fight pulls a gas trick. Like he did the Soul in episode 1. Alright, one more merchandise. I saw a CBR article about Hirogaru Sky Precure. Yeah. I actually did see one. Let me get a look for it up though. We're going to type in Hirogaru Sky Precure CBR. But yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, so yeah. The Ramborg hits Prism, but she can still fight. But Kabuton calls her weak and useless, but Sky and Wing chime in for her. She's not weak. Her kindness has helped them. Because early on, when the 3 were working together, Sora actually mentioned when she first arrived, after she first came to the Earth, Mashiro made her melon bread, or whatever bread it was. Well, she thinks Scotland might have been like, of her kind. They all respect her kindness, that's who she is. Her thing is her kind heart. And that makes Prism happy. And she gets stronger a little bit. Push her back. With Wing doing his attack. Just stunning a bit so Sky and Prism can finish off. Kabuto makes his escape as usual. After that, Tsubasa continues what he was saying earlier. I think he thinks the reason the taste was brilliant is because he shared it with his family. And he liked them because he was with his friends. So there's different meaning. Story truly made it great. Then we cut back to Yo-Yo's house to celebrate Tsubasa's surprise welcome party. The episode ends with Mashiro once again went to her parents about what she's learned today. And time to review the Cure of the Week. It's Cure Star from Star Twinkle Precure. Let's have some twinkle fun. So it looks like my guess is right. They're going to go for the main cures from past seasons, lead cures, like with Cure Precious and all the way up to Cure Black, with a little bit of main cure of this Hirogaru Sky Precures in the parts, with them randomly European too. Obviously done the film the numbers for the first ending. So mostly those will be focused on the first ending to extend it all for the first half for the mid-season Cure joins. So yeah, My guess is next week Pure, maybe Tsubasa. It might be Pure win, but if not, then it should possibly be. Who came for Pure Star? Oh yes, Pure Yell. And I think that makes a lot of sense too for the Tsubasa episode too. When you think about it, Hakuto was the first to introduce a male Cure. So having Cure Yell for Tsubasa's episode makes a lot of sense. But they might do something different. They sometimes make some of the endings and stuff. Like, I had a problem with somebody ended segments for Felicity Party. How they were different wrong cures for the episodes because they focus on different cures that they use. I just hope they don't make the same mistake here. But yeah, like with Cure Grace, she should have been in the end at the in a Mashio episode. Like go for a random cure. She should have been in that Mashio episode. Because if you don't know, as I've mentioned before many times, Mashio's voice actor also voices Rabiri in Hirogaru Precure, which is over 3 years old at this point. I'll be 10 years old by 2030. So, yeah, 2020 to 2034 or 2023, depends on when they're going to celebrate the anniversary. Because 20 is not for celebrating the anniversary, it's at different points in time. Anyway, next episode focus on Tsubasa having a conflict with Agiha. I can see Tsubasa may not like what Agiha, some things Agiha says, but learns to appreciate her, may learn to appreciate her as a friend. Learn about her learn about her more. Which I'm looking forward to. And gets more screen time for Agiha too. She was helpful in last episode. Even though she couldn't do anything, she tried her best to help. She came up with a plan for Sky and Prison to do. So they're trying to make her a little more useful for her appearances. Instead of just being there being there in the background watching the fight. So I'm excited to see Agiha more. So as I said, I guess are going to be a recurring character. I can wait for her to come Europe. For her to become Cure Butterfly. But anyway, so this video went on so long. I did not mean to. I was rambling on. I'm very, very sorry. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, be up to date on videos that comes out in the future. Comment down below which season of Precure is your favorite. What are your thoughts on the Hirogaru Sky Precure? And which character do you like the most of the season? But until next time, Cure Phoenix out.